Ooh, ooh, oh, wow. Look at that. Ooh, shining, beautiful, bright, potential, sick amounts of damage tonight. And I have done this before. And also because I was using Castle Garenbrig. This was probably about a year ago, 8 months ago. But of course, as many of you have seen, it's gotten a lot better for big scary dinos. Making a lot of mana with those lands. And I gotta turn off this animation. It's 2 gigabytes. Alpha channel, no background. I just wanted to make it look like Etali was glistening there. Yeah, my CPU usage is through the roof. My goodness. Let's get that out of the way. I'm actually just going to delete it completely so we don't have any crashes. Yeah. It's gonna be better. I don't know why I didn't really do this before. Mostly I was scared about the red needed for Etali. And I was thinking I don't really need it. I don't really like how it does its thing inconsistently. I could grab a treasure map off the top of my library. I don't really want that if I'm spending a lot of mana for Etali and maybe a fatal push from the opponent, and that might not be too valuable or useful. Okay, a little bit lower. 1 second. If any of you are new here, if you're happening to find me, I only play dinosaurs usually on Arena here and in Explorer and Best of 3. That's just how it is, but I am, sometimes mixing it up with Brawl. Okay. Let's get to the big bad Etali Primal Conqueror. Lovely stuff. 5 and 2 red. If I can make 8 green or just 8 mana in total, easy enough for Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, I can surely make 7 in total for this. Enters the battlefield. Each player exiles cards from the top of their library, and then I can cast the spell. My own and the opponent's. Who knows what I'm going to get. But chances are I am going to get something good from my own library. At least it could be another Etali. It might be Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. I could get Ghalta Stampede Tyrant off the hit from Etali, which enters and puts all the other creatures onto the battlefield, which might be another Etali. I could put multiple Etalis onto the battlefield with Ghalta and then get all those triggers. I have to sacrifice 1 Etali because I have 2 legendary permanents that are the same, but that's also a lovely thing that could happen. Just something extra good. This is already super good. Takes out the opponent in a lot of cases, but then you add this as one of the things that could enter, or just something that I have enter. But it does have that potential to transform. 9 and a Phyrexian green mana, which means you can spend 2 life. I'm certainly going to do that. So 9 in total, we'll say. Castle Garenbrig. We get to use that mana for Etali to transform it. I could have 2 Sunken Citadels. That's 4 mana right there. Plus Castle Garenbrig. Boom. 6 with 3 lands. I would only need 3 more. That's certainly not a big hoop to jump through. I could be getting the 2 green from Hulking Raptor. It could be the treasures from Treasure Map plus Treasure Cove itself. So I really love that possibility. Flip to Etali Primal Sickness, have a Etali Primal Conqueror enter. I can have both of those out on the battlefield because they are different creatures, which is pretty fantastic stuff. And then, Toxic with Etali Primal Sickness. Well, it's not actually toxic. The opponent just gets poison counters equal to however much damage Etali Primal Sickness deals. So this could help against angels, certainly. However, if you see the sideboard there, I got Giant Cindermaw and Rampaging Frostodon. 7 dinosaurs in total that hate against life gain. Not that I think I'm going to face Celestia Angels gaining lots of life, big flying creatures. Ooh, no, that's not happening. It's for Amalia Explorer. Abzan Explorer combo, as many of you guys have heard me mention, and you've probably faced it or you've used it because it is so great with her and a creature that gains them life and the Wild Growth Walker, once that chain gets going, you basically lose. Amalia gets to 20 power, destroys all other creatures, and then she attacks and kills you. So if they can't gain life, none of that stuff happens. Of course, they could have removal for Rampaging Frostodon or Giant Cindermaw, but I hope they run out of that, probably, if I have 7 copies. However, they do stuff with the graveyard quite a bit, and things that enter the battlefield. Chord of Calling, Collected Company, Return to the Ranks. Yeah, Return to the Ranks. Either getting creatures back from the graveyard or getting them out of the library. Weathered Runestone to stop that. Pretty simple. You stop that angle, they can't search or dig and possibly hit some of those pieces. They can't bring anything back, which is just lovely as well. So Giant Cindermaw, Weathered Runestone, and Rampaging Frostodon for that matchup. But I could also bring in Flamesweep. I could bring in my entire sideboard for that matchup, maybe. Of course, Flamesweep, taking out those little creatures that Amalia Explorer combo uses to gain life. If we stop them from gaining life with this as well, that's also pretty good. I'm not probably going to go that crazy, but we also hit against Angels, so hopefully I face them tonight. Oh my goodness. My oh my. And speaking of Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, I almost forgot. Fierce Empath. Even with 4 copies of the Queen, the new version of the Queen, I'm not seeing it enough. I run into so many scenarios. I want it. I got a couple good creatures, even just 2 big things. It might be a Regisaur and a Palani's Hatcher. That'd be pretty decent to put onto the battlefield after spending mana on this. But I just don't see it, and I have to end up playing this and doing a bunch of stuff, or I have a really jam-packed hand with 3, 4 big things. Still not seeing it, so I have to start chipping away, maybe playing one of them. Fierce Empath is going to be the 5th chance to see Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, or anything else big, with a mana value 6 or greater. We reveal it, put it into our hand, and boom, we're off to the races right there. Ghalta, Primal Hunger, Fierce Empath, we could certainly have enough total power. Fierce Empath enters, we grab Ghalta, and chances are we play her in that same turn, because she's probably reduced to, well, who knows what. Yeah. Otherwise, I say we just jump right into it. We got a lot of good hates. No Tranquil Frill back, but hey, I'm not too worried about that. We're going to get him. Weathered Runestone hopefully is going to help also against Izzet Phoenix. Sometimes they just straight up play the Arclight Phoenix, though, right from their hand, and it just never goes into the graveyard. That can be kind of rough. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Flamesweep could take out all the Phoenixes if they happen to get a bunch out of their graveyard. Now, R464. Huh. Merfolk, maybe. Perhaps. Don't like that. Maybe if I had a treasure map to start cranking it to get treasures eventually after a few turns. Okay, that's better. Certainly sending Etali to the bottom. Yeah, a lot better than 2 lands. A Hulking Raptor, Sylvan Scrying at some point would be pretty good. Dimir Rogues, perhaps. Dimir Control. Hopefully it's not Dimir Rogues, but that does seem to be the case. I'll try and get the treasure map. Okay, good. No counter, no flashy rogue, so I think we might be safe. That treasure map, and oh, Dimir Mill. I don't like that. At least we gotta start cranking it. Don't need a Carnage Tyrant. We really need Castle Garenbrig. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Oh no, not this. We were milled 8. Well, 16 because of Fraying Sanity. That's pretty good. Ouch. Well, I don't exactly like this deck. I don't think anybody ever enjoys playing against Mill, but it's alright. Going to be making a lot of mana next turn. Nah, I have my land for the turn with Cavern of Souls. Might have kept Sylvan Scrying on the top if that wasn't the case, but hey, I'm going to give it an honest effort here. Castle Garenbrig would be lovely. How many did they mill? One? One? Just one. So there is 3 more Castle Garenbrigs in the library at the moment. Oh, beautiful. I'm liking our chances here. Alright, we're sitting on 7. We can play Etali this turn and can't be countered. I think I kind of want to do that. Let's see what we hit. It's going to be very interesting. Not that I can use a whole lot of stuff from Dimir Mill, but hey, at least they can't stop it. Let's roll the dice. Starting off super early tonight. I love it. I'll probably kill it, but too little, too late. Well, I don't need Sylvan Scrying. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. We got Castle Garenbrig, and we're going to make a lot of mana next turn. Hopefully getting Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. That would be pretty good still. We got Tyrannosaurus Rex. They can't counter it. They can't target it. Hopefully no Sheoldred's Edict. Phew. No Sheoldred's Edict. That is good. We got 28 cards left. Fortunately, hopefully they keep stumbling a little bit here. Extinction Event. That's very, very good, actually. I'm fine with that. We didn't mill anything that turn. Beautiful. Certainly make as much as humanly possible with Castle Garenbrig here. Okay, we're looking at 6, 9. Yeah, Plany's Hatcher, for sure. We couldn't have played Ghalta Primal Hunger anyways, unfortunately. Eight, 2, nah. Sadly, we don't make a 3-3. We almost could have played Ghalta Primal Hunger there. At least I'll search for something good. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. Well, they have to basically mill us. Next turn, kill us. If they don't, they die. That's pretty sweet. Wow. We're going to get him. No, we're not going to get him. We're milling 30. Oh. Because that's a lot of fun. Yeah, not as fast as I could be, but hey. Well, we'll get them. We'll get them. I'll keep the big scary dinos, the stuff that can't be countered and has a hard time being targeted, because I feel the smaller stuff just, well, it wouldn't be doing much for me. Wouldn't be sticking around, especially painful if I don't have Cavern of Souls. They probably have a few things that counter spells other than Drown in the Lock there. That hand is not a lock. That could be. Yeah, I like the looks of that. Starting off with the lovely Sunken Citadel. Hopefully mixing in Castle Garenbrig there at some point. Supercharged Carnage Tyrant. If we do see Castle Garenbrig by turn 4, we do start to get Carnage Tyrant at that point. Okay, that's alright. We got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They milled that, and a forest. No, Stomping Ground, and an Etali. Ugh, that's not fun. That's pretty good. I do like seeing the Hulking Raptor. We got a play for turn 4. I was going to say a 4 for turn play. I need more coffee. Still a wee bit painful. Hey, we got some stuff. Hopefully they don't have too much that kills our stuff. But at the very least I get Regisaur 2. And we're still at 39. That feels kind of healthy. But the early fraying sanity once again. Ooh. That looks alright. Get some stuff done. Hey, they tapped out pretty much. Scorpion, how's it going? You want commander, you want commander. Okay, we'll do that at some point here. Maybe not tonight, sometime this week perhaps. It's going very good. Hopefully all is well with you as well as can possibly be. I'm just happy that I got, where is it, Etali so early, even though it didn't help us much against this deck. It's never the funnest time, that's for sure. I'm still having a good time playing dinos, and my oh my, they're really milling. Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant. 3. Oh, all 4 are in the graveyard. Goodness. Well, they really didn't want me to have Cavern of Souls. Get land, get land. You can do it, land. Okay. Well, at least I can play Hulking Raptor, and I'm sure we're going to be milled out next turn, but yeah, you never know. Oh, proper commander, not brawl. Okay, well, that will take a little bit longer to get set up, that's for sure. Got to find a group to play with, or online with Spell Table or X-Mage, I think it is. Whichever one you suggested previously. Okay, so we milled 3. Did we mill 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We still got a card. We still got a card. We're rolling in it. Do the oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes, exactly enough. Hulking Raptor. Do we got him? I think we got him. I got one of the new. That was a lovely suggestion from Razenroth on the Discord. Oh. Yeah, definitely the potato webcams. I imagine getting people together, however you want to do it with video, one person not having a really good camera, that could be kind of rough. I would hope people don't cheat, but also I hear there is the potential of that, you know, right out of the field of view, they kind of grab a card or something like that. We'll see. Certainly I would not be opposed to it, but certainly harder to get around for sure. Time-wise as well, getting that set up. Just because I don't know when I'm going to start most nights. Usually 9:30, but tonight was a little bit later for sure, at 11. Alright. We'll keep it as is. Hopefully just getting the big stuff down, and hopefully they don't mill too much too soon. Pretty much roll the dice here. I mean, I kind of like that. That certainly could be a lot worse. I'm just going to go with treasure map, and yeah. Yeah, that should be nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. You want to keep it fun, casual, all that good stuff. I mean, it's not too painful. Everything in the deck is basically nasty and big, so when they mill stuff like this, I don't worry too much. I'm just happy they don't have a fraying sanity. I'd be losing my sanity if that was the case, but hey, Sylvan Scrying, that's what we're doing. Get to that Sunken Citadel. We got Castle Garenbrig. We're going to supercharge that at some point. Be able to play just about... ooh. Well, they're going to mill that. And we'll see. I kind of want Ghalta Stampede Tyrant now with Regis or Alpha and Hulking Raptor. See if they have a Drown in the Loch, countering Sylvan Scrying. Oh, Cavern of Souls. I did it again. I did it once last night. I cranked the treasure map before this. Let's go with Cavern of Souls. They got Field of Ruin to blow it up. Maybe they're going to save Field of Ruin for that. And they won't blow up Sunken or Castle Garenbrig, which I'd be super happy if that was the case, because we're about to barf a lot, I hope. How many Ghalta Stampede Tyrants? No Ghalta Stampede Tyrants have gone into the graveyard. That's pretty good. There's still 4. Oh, never mind. One. There's still 3 in the deck. Okay. Cavern of Souls it is. Let's pop it. Can do a lot of stuff here. Don't need Hulking Raptor anymore. Alrighty. Etali Primal Conqueror. You can't counter this. And we're still left with a treasure. Let's get some hits. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. Hunting Velociraptors. Oh, that is a very good card. Absolutely. Oh darn, they took out Cavern of Souls. Shoot, I already got the benefit. At least I have a basic land to grab. Yeah, hunting Velociraptors, absolutely scary, nasty. Let's get... Ghalta Stampede Tyrant was underneath Cavern of Souls. That means I would have exiled Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. I would have. Yeah, it still can't be countered. I used the mana from Cavern of Souls. You have to let it happen. Oh, Tyrannox Rex. To Wrexham. Drown in the Loch. See you later, Ruined Crab. Gotcha, buddy. That's pretty cool. I guess they can they could counter it? Huh. Okay. I'll take it. I like that. Oh, I saw that foil. You can't beat it. You're set. Set for life with that Mana Crypt, hunting Velociraptors. I imagine Etali Primal Conqueror is dead to something like that. Hopefully Tyrannox Rex survives. I'm crossing my fingers, but hey, we're doing the best we possibly can. They have to basically spend all their mana to take it out, which is good. It means they're not milling me, and I can play anything at this point. Well, that would be nice to pull too. That's like winning the lottery, absolutely. Hopefully they don't have a Shieldred's Edict too. Okay. A 9/9. Rough. Also rough. They milled a lot. Okay. How much mana can I make? Do I want to draw a card is the question. With Treasure Map. Or Treasure Cove, I should say. We can tap it to sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. Can I make enough for Regisaur plus Hulking Raptor? Which... 9, 5, 8... Huh. Let me think. Well, we'll go with Castle Garenbrig at the very least. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I don't even need to use my treasure. That's pretty good. Just do as much as possible. Cruel Somnophage is going to block Tyrannox Rex, that's for sure, but we would take him down to 2. And if they don't play any creatures next turn and they don't kill anything next turn, we kill them. That could be good. Maybe. They're doing the calculations and they can't win. Even if they took out one creature, I would still get past with one of my own if they only have one creature to block. Huh. Maybe they're mad that they're losing, but oh!
Ruthless aggression.
That's how it should go against Dimir Mill, or anything Mill related. I won, but it still was not too fun. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Good stuff. We got there. I'll take it. Any day. Any time. Question is, what's it gonna be? I never would have expected that. I faced quite a few different decks this evening after work. They were all pretty much different. Actually, a lot of Izzet Phoenix, which is understandable. I think we've all probably faced it quite a bit if you're playing in Explore or Historic, that sort of thing. With the release of Khans of Tarkir, they got the Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time, lovely pieces for that deck. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Not too much of a pain. I got good hate against it. Good enough. And sometimes they don't get too many Arclight Phoenixes out of the graveyard. I might just still end up with better aggression than them. Yoru Fuwa. Huh. Mono red, perhaps. I kinda like this a bit. I like seeing Sunken Citadel. Couple lands. Nah. Oh, it got worse. Okay, well, okay, we'll get there. One day, maybe. Hey, at least we got Castle Garenbrig. Okay, Amalia Explore combo it is. The first one of the night. Well, we got an entire sideboard that can hate against this deck. So, maybe that's just what I do. We'll see if we take them down in game one here. It's going to be pretty painful. We're not dead yet. They need 2 more pieces of the combo. They got Amalia in their hand. Okay. Oh boy. Wonder if they're going to play Court of Calling to search for Wild Growth Walker. I never would have guessed that in my entire life. Oh my goodness, they played Court of Calling to search for Wild Growth Walker and we lose. Oh my goodness, have I... Who would have guessed this? Hashtag pre-recorded, there you go. Well, this is a good thing for what I was saying at the start of tonight. That's just how she goes. Court of Calling or Collected Company. Weathered Runestone stops that nonsense. So, that's what we're going to do. Yep. Hulking Raptor, nope. Etali, don't really need that. We need other stuff more. Get that Giant Cindermaw. Rampaging Frostodon. I'll leave Flame Sweep out. That's maybe a little bit too crazy. We'll leave it for the aggressive stuff again. Even though I could use it to take out basically all their creatures. Amalia as well. If I got 3 up, boom. She goes down before they put the first counter on her. And then the Lunarch Veteran, if that's out of there, they don't chain a bunch of life. Yeah, that it can be pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's trim 3 Ghalta Stampede Tyrants. Let's bring in the Flame Sweep. That's what we're doing. Okay, I brought in my entire sideboard for one matchup. It's not dedicated to this one matchup, but it can all help, so might as well hose them, I hope. I'll take it. Look what we got. Sylvan Scrying, searching for the source of red for Flame Sweep if we see it. Oh, darn. discard one of the 3 things that hates against you. It's going to be Rampaging Ferocidon, 100%. That actually stops them. If they can't gain life, they don't do their thing. Yeah. Speaking of Flame Sweep, there you go. Get him. Certainly need that Sorcerer Red. Do we need it untapped, though, is the question. I could grab Sunken Citadel and name red. No. We're doing Stomping Ground. Just in case. Oh. Okay. Well, they missed their land drops. You never know what's going to happen. But we'll just keep everything as is. Oh, 6. Don't know if any of you guys caught that, but I have 63 cards in my library. I was just so excited to face this deck. I added everything, and I forgot to take 3 more out to make it an even 60. We got a lot of hate, at the very least. There we go. I'd be crying foul if I didn't see at least one piece that can hurt them. Big time. If I see 2 lands in Sylvan's Crying, it means I see 3. I'm good with that. Yeah, play your dinky life gainers. Oh, darn. Whatever is gonna happen to you, buddy. Certainly grabbing Castle Garenbrig. We got a forest in Stomping Ground, so Castle always enters untapped. But they could win here. Oh, they do. Okay, get that concede button ready. Oh boy. I almost snap conceded. That's okay. Amalia can't attack. Sadly, they got a lot of life. But hey, we'll stop the life gain at least coming up here. Oh, shucks. See what they discard. We got 2 Flame Sweeps, we're good. 2 Rampaging, we're good. You know what we're going to do. But taking 5 a turn at the very least with Amalia is not a fun prospect. Look, they don't like Flame Sweep. I like that they don't like it, so it's good I brought it in. I listened to my gut. You play a dinky thing, I kill the dinky things. But of course they could have not Court of Calling. Okay, well, stuff tapped. That's good. We know what they don't have. I like that. I don't like Extraction Specialist. It could be. Too little, too late. Hopefully Rampaging Ferocidon helps. We can make 6 green. We could play a Carnage Tyrant. Maybe we get in range of Ghalta Stampede Tyrant at some point here. Hey, at least they don't gain life. And there's the Skyclave Apparition. Huh. That's rough. Ouch. Hey, sometimes you just you still lose. Nothing much to say about that one. It's I had stuff to beat it and it didn't happen. Pretty hard. Graveyard hate, that can help. Weathered Runestone though, I like that, I must say. But yeah, that Flame Sweep, you saw how good it could potentially be. Take out all the little stuff, and that at least slows them down. Enough, hopefully. Either way, if they can't gain life, that's what you want to do. Watch it be back to back. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's probably more popular than Is It Phoenix, just because it is the new deck on the block, very recent, with the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Packs a punch, even if you have lots of hate against it. Let's get revenge. Do, 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 bum, bum. Eventually, once this person gets their act together, putting me to sleep. That's not gonna cut it. I'll work with that. Send Carnage Time to the bottom for sure. At least I have 2 lands. I don't have 2 on oh, that's dirty. I don't have 2 untapped on turn 2, but it's not like I have a turn 3 play, so I could go Sylvan Scrying on turn 2 if that was the case. Palani's Hatcher, I kinda... Well, I do want Hulking Raptor. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant it is. We got 4 copies in the deck. That's what it's gotta be. Sunken Citadel? Okay. I can get behind that. Kind of feel a little bit sad now that I sent Ghalta to the graveyard. We're starting to look like, well, a pretty explosive hand, potentially. Certainly grabbing something that is a forest. Stomping Ground. Help the other Castle Garenbrigs enter the battlefield untapped. If Hulking Raptor sticks around, we could possibly get Etali Primal Conqueror. We got 1 source of red. If I draw another source of red, Cavern of Souls, Carplucent Forest, Etali Primal Conqueror the turn after Hulking would be pretty sweet. We're not too low at this point, fortunately. Hopefully it's not Shieldred's Edict to make us sacrifice Hulking Raptor. Okay, here goes nothing. At least they can't target it. They have to wait until their turn, and the Fatal Push, probably a permanent, left the battlefield. Fable turning to Reflection. So they have to pay a total of 3, which I wouldn't be surprised if that was about to happen. And they'd be left with 2, 3 after that Goblin attacked, after we lose Hulking Raptor here. But if we don't lose Hulking Raptor, it's about to get pretty painful. Must be going down. Huh. Maybe not. That's odd. I guess they don't have removal for Hulking here. Okay, we got there. We don't have that source of red for Etali Primal Conqueror, but hey, we got a lot of mana for things. I'll take it. And we get the treasure map down. Maybe next turn is the turn that I get. Maybe I should up the sources of red. Like I was saying, I was a little bit wary of needing 2 sources of red. Sometimes it's a little bit touchy. I can at least make 1 source of red pretty easily and pretty quickly. Guess they waited till something bigger and scarier and a little bit more impactful entered the battlefield, which certainly Palani's Hatcher is that. Making the 3/3s, we don't make any 3/3 because they killed Palani's Hatcher before combat, sadly. And they got a Reflection now, which is going to be extra painful. I'm just doing the math here. 6. Gotta be treasure map. I should be able to scry. See if there's a red source on top. If it's not a red source, send it to the bottom and then be able to play Etali Primal Conqueror. And maybe we get some good hits. Hopefully. Maybe I get my own Croaksaw off the top of the opponent's library. Certainly use these eggs to block. No, don't. What's going on here? Don't use Stomping Ground. My, oh my, that was close. No, don't need Carnage Tyrant. Oh, oh. We got it. We did it. That is good. That's how you do it, folks. Oh, I didn't even need Castle Garenbrig. Okay. I like Palani's Hatcher and a Bank Buster. That'll do. I think we just hold everybody back. We want to flip Etali next turn, and we're pretty low. Bad things could happen. Definitely with Reflection there. Copying stuff. They certainly need to kill Etali because, well, I'm about to flip it and decimate them. Hopefully they don't do that. If they attack, Palani's Hatcher can crew the Reckoner Bankbuster. That would send them for a lot of pain. Well, that's pretty good. It's not nothing. But I know what I'm doing. That is good. Or they're going to kill it at instant speed. They were waiting for me to transform it. Perhaps. Okay, I guess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's what you want to be doing. I like it. Now we just keep attacking with Etali Primal Sickness, Indestructible. We keep everybody back. Eventually they're going to die. Oh, nuts. I think we should have enough creatures to just hold them back. Oh, yeah, getting blocked with multiples. They're going to run out one of these days. 6. They have to block all but 3 damage or they're dead next turn. Boom. Gotcha. This is a good alternate way to win. I don't think they're dealing 11. We have so many creatures to block at least. I'm hoping we're safe. I think we should be. But if we are safe, they can't attack. If they can't kill us, they're not attacking with a lot of stuff because Etali would kill them. That's just not happening. Ooh, all right. Oh my goodness. There you go. They're dead. It happened at least once tonight. Either we win with Ghalta Stampede Tyrant or we just smash them, smoke them, get them. Recover from that. You're not. Oh, we chained another. There you go. Let's do the Bone Crusher. I could have stomped Reflection, I guess. Now this is fun. What are we gonna hit? Ooh, Ooh, I like a Tranix Rex and a Blood Tithe Harvester. Pretty cool. You're not living through this. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no one stranger. That after that comment, I should have prepared the disturbed, maybe just one part from the song where they say, "Down with the sickness," because, yeah. But I had the 2 new clips so far. The owl. From Sword in the Stone, if anybody's wondering. Archimedes the owl, I believe. Yeah, I'm just happy to be adding some more new clips now. It's pretty easy, my flow, but yeah, certainly. I'm down with the sickness. That was a disturbing amount of ruthless aggression that did the trick. Think of it. Etali Primal Conqueror could have been... Well, it would have been card advantage. The 4 copies of this would have been for Garruk's Uprising or Tribute to the World Tree, Lead to Stampede, something like that. That stuff could help, but that helped more than the card advantage. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We didn't even see Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. Again, either you win with that, or I guess you win with this, and that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll leave it there. I could sideboard, but I ran out of time. I didn't want to mess it up and miss it. Ooh, that was the highlight of the night. I like it. I like it. I think this could work. We're on the draw. We have 4 chances to see the 4th land by turn 4 for hulking. We already got Castle, looking for that Sunken Citadel. We could see Sylvan Scrying, potentially. At least by turn 3. Cast it on turn 3, get to Sunken Citadel or so. Oh! I swear, this is not pre-recorded. There's a pretty reasonable chance to see one of the 4 copies, but that's pretty cool. All right, that's looking good. Sylvan Scrying, grab Sunken Citadel. I don't have a turn 3 play, so I'm perfectly comfortable having that as my 3rd land. Enters tapped, and then I still have 4 turn 4 with Cavern, hulking. Hopefully Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, because we're basically there. Hopefully we're fast enough. Hopefully no, you know what, Shieldred's Edict. We got our sources of red, 2 sources at least with the Caverns or Karplusan Forest for Etali Primal Conqueror. Hopefully we get to conquer them again. Oh shucks. Discard your Fatal Push is doing nothing. They'll get rid of Hulking Raptor 100%. That's happening. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we got Carnage Tyrant. See? You don't even need Hulking Raptor. The turn 4 play is Carnage Tyrant. Huh. Pretty good. Pretty good. Turn 4 we make 6 mana. With the 2nd Cavern on turn 5 we make 7. We could go Carnage on turn 4, Tyrannix on turn 5, boom. What you gonna do? Hopefully they don't have Shieldred's Edict. That's, they don't. Okay. Okay. Well, 1 Carnage coming up. Watch them mouse over the lands and figure out how I did that. Maybe they didn't account for the potential. No Shieldred's Edict. No Liliana of the Veil. A Manifest Coach. Hey, if I could be a Manifest coach and make some money that would allow me to do this more often. I certainly could be up for that. Yeah. Well, if you say enough stuff often enough, that stuff will come true on the very following turn or something like that. However, Cavern of Souls and the good old Tyrannix Rex. Actually, then let me think. Yeah, we leave one source of red behind. Palani's for 5, Ghalta for 2. 7 in total that we made right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I like that better. That's got to be better. I don't care who blocks who. Block a Carnage. I got another one. Block anybody. Oh.
I am inevitable.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun making that animation. Of course, that's not usually how it goes, but I just wanted to tie something nice right when Thanos snaps his fingers. That's pretty good. I guess maybe they stumbled a bit, but hey, look. 4 lands. Turn 4 Carnage Tyrant. Nothing anyone could ever do. They could Thoughtseize away Carnage Tyrant, but I had 2 of them. Otherwise, there's nothing they can do. Everything is just 4 lands. You can't sacrifice them. You can't kill them. Fatal Push does nothing. Shieldred's Edict doesn't take out the early stuff. Oh, Stomp. Darn. Make us take 2 damage. Because you're not taking out Ixaly's Lorekeeper, Intrepid Paleontologist, Otepec Huntmaster, Drover of the Mighty. Those things are still good. I'm not saying those things are bad, but I'm saying that's pretty decent right there. Oh, I'm glad. Hopefully, I start to turn people around. Again, it's a very odd thing. It doesn't seem like it works, and maybe it doesn't work for enough people, but how can that not work if you do that? Whew. I'm glad I called out something that was right. Sometimes I've made calls throughout the years, stuff I think is going to be really, really good for a dinosaur deck, and it doesn't pan out. I try it all out usually, but that, I was already using Castle Garenbrig. Boom. Well, it still felt kind of odd. Not so odd now, but trim all the early creatures, and, well, if you're not playing early creatures, they don't die, and you just jam-pack all good stuff that the opponent might not be able to take out. And, there you go. 5 mana, or 7. 7 mana, and we put 5, 17, 20. 15 of that hasty. Ooh, that was good. Okay, yeah. Oh, absolutely, and that is a good point. No One Stranger, maybe you said it before, but probably somebody else. Shieldred, the Apocalypse. People were thinking that can't be good at all. It doesn't have an enter the battlefield effect. It has to stick around for many turns. They gain life when they draw a card. The opponent loses life when they draw a card. You have to see it stay on the battlefield for multiple cycles to get a lot of value. It dies to Fatal Push. Oh, Shieldred the Apocalypse dying to Fatal Push means this card is unplayable. And meanwhile, right now it's sitting at what, $80, $90 US, something like that. Absolutely insane. Huh. Alright. Guess it doesn't matter if they have Shieldred sometimes. You just beat them up in a stable way. Boom. Boom. We got Etali. Primal Conqueror flip to Etali. The Sickness. That was a sick night. I'll leave it there, a little bit shorter than I was hoping for, but I did everything I hoped to achieve. I had lovely examples. Again, land-based, lots of mana, lots of big stuff. Whew, whew. yeah, I'll try and get some sleep, but always happy to do this. I always wish it would be longer, so thanks for watching. Yes, went out with a bang. Speaking of a bang, there you go. Just to finish things off, thanks for watching, everybody. Right now, later on, get some good sleep, stay warm. If it's cold, if it's snowing, whatever it is, I appreciate it. See you later.